They turned League into a gacha game.
A dirty dish on the
No. Here's the thing. You can't rage anymore.
And this is a comparison between
I can't play League, but I can't delete it.
a mentally unstable e-girl
I've gotten to Diamond. Good luck.
with borderline personality disorder.
I'm not doing it again. No.
Now, everyone's become a little tattletale.
He said mean words to me. It's a League of Legends video. You knew what you were doing. I'm
One
gonna
kid,
raid.
Vanguard doesn't prevent cheating.
He said it. I love it.
Destroy my computer.
Get it out. Sorry, I had to crash out there for a second. Recording. I'm starting a new recording here because I know he's gonna get me to defend League. That itself depresses me. I don't want to defend League, but we're gonna defend League here today, guys.
That's a very good question. On the surface, it's a MOBA, which is still popular, despite most games ending after top or mid feeds free kills. A snowball of mistakes which start the moment you begin queuing. Win or lose, the only victory is choosing not to play. Each day, I leave a dirty dish on the counter. Each day I come back, and the ants establish a new Silk Road to carry my table scraps. League players are much the same. They're conditioned for abuse and return to their abuser without fail, because they're going to change for
He's a dirty Yasuo player. How are you a Yasuo player and still hate League? They give you a buff every other patch. You're one of the most broken characters in the game.
real this time. Door dashing, a bottom-friendly diet, prepares
Whiplash.
the League player for a lifetime of incontinence as they get shafted daily by Riot Games. Cumclaw going.
The sad thing is, yes, Riot Games isn't even a good company anymore. They only care about their next gacha. They turned League into a gacha game that didn't deserve to be a gacha game, and they made tons of money long before the gacha, but now they make so much money that they don't give a crap.
Up my brain. I'm gonna die are the last words of each individual that subjugates their white matter to League. Their lifeless body is found at the computer, and their parents cry as they explain to the coroner that the purple-skinned midget dwarves their son was fapping to was in fact popular characters Lulu and Tristana.
I mean, Tristana's kind of hot.
From League of Legends, and this will be your fate.
I'll defend that one. Lulu! Ooh, that's concerning. But
should you ignore my warnings? The big question on everyone's mind is Dota 2 better than... Yes, it is. Then
I have heard a lot of people telling me that Dota's better now. There's potential. I'll try it, but it's just hard letting go of Alawi. Alawi's my favorite character. Timu's second favorite character.
Again, this is a comparison between playing with emotionally unstable Germans and whoever hasn't been...
No. Here's the thing. You can't rage anymore in League. You can't say crap. You say anything in the chat. Banned. Muted. Oh, you worked to get the gold for your skin because Sejuani kind of looks like your mother? And you really wanted to have her skin? No. Someone said you hurt their feelings. Someone didn't like the fact that you said you should really stay safe. He's doing this. Or, dude, you're a top laner. Shut up. I can't say benign things like that because Tommy hurt his feelings. And he needs Riot to soothe his boo-boo. Sorry, I had to crash out there for a second. I'm still not happy. All I'm saying is, this is hilarious. But if they ever email me and say, hey, you can have Sejuani's ranked skin, I'm sucked back in. That's literally all they have to do to buy me back. That's the only reason I haven't played. Is I'm still like both tied to and against playing the game. all of the fact that little Tommy's feelings got hurt, cost me a skin, then I got hacked, had to fight for a year for my account back, have my account, but don't have Sejuani skin.
Scripted to the front lines. They're not playing to win, they're playing to forget, because this is their last solo queue before getting deployed to Donbass. Additionally, every dollar spent on League is a dollar spent on the 2027 reunification of Chinese Taipei. Every dollar spent on Dota is another calorie consumed by Gabe Newell. But you'll never
From what I understand, Gabe's pretty healthy. I don't know about the calorie consume thing.
play that, because all the female bot lane characters are in League, and you'll continue in the hopes of finding a mentally unstable e-girl with borderline personality disorder. So
One can only wish, but it'll never happen.
her insane demonic genes may combine with your autism. You will flood the earth with your autistic nonverbal offspring.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The meek shall inherit bronze free, which by that point will be even lower, and the average rank will be Driftwood 5. Son, I have a
I still think it's stupid as hell that they added Iron and Emerald. Arguably, Emerald doesn't deserve to exist because it's already hard enough in the high ranks to get ranked games that don't take 5 years to start. But Iron? Did you want to hurt your player's self-esteem more? Because of how your rank system works, Iron has like gold players in it because they can't solo carry games yet. You have to be like plat to solo carry yourself out of ranks. They have an algorithm that specifically targets you if you win more than one game. It specifically puts you in what is called, it's time for you to lose now, Billy. League needs its 50-50 algorithms to stay true. Even if you're actually a good player, you need to lose because if you win too much, somehow that hurts Riot's feelings.
confession to make.
Here's the thing, Stealth. They're apparently banning Stealth Smurf accounts now. Here's the problem with that. That means I can't play anything like someone else. I can't copy someone else. And I can't play slightly better than my rank at all. Because they might think I'm smurfing. Oh!
Invested your entire trust fund into...
I can't play League, but I can't delete it. I'm like transcendentally tied to it.
based Groy per coin. And unfortunately, I lost everything. Luckily, I still had $500 to...
This skin was the beginning of the end.
Buy the new Faker Ari skin. Please, don't rope yourself. Think of how much rope I'm going to be shooting when your diabetic mother cosplays her at PAX East. Unfortunately, we're in debt, and I'm forced to sell you off to a wealthy, charismatic homosexual. Please.
Leave the man alone.
Forgive me, in the same way that I've already forgiven myself. You can understand the philosophy of this company by seeing which champions they release. After all, they know their audience. Women, for...
I like Briar, but not because of the feet. It's the saddest statement I ever have to make. Is Briar a cool character? Yeah. Did we need to highlight the feet? No.
For the porn sick gooners, women for the e-kittens dating them, and children for Jax players. Why?
First of all, she's 10,000 years old. She's not even a child. But also, it's very hilarious that all Jack players end up being pedophiles. I just realized I shouldn't have said it that way. You're going to have to mute that, Lock On. I'm sorry. But it's very hilarious that that's how it ends up being. Quite literally the only reason I won't play Jax. Jax was an okay character, but then I found out that all Jax players end up being that. and it's hilarious.
Even spend money on gifting your e-girl
But also, I'm not
skins,
taking a
when you can
chance.
save 80% by lacing her drinking water with fluoxetine for the same effect. I have a theory about League, and it pertains to all mainstream multiplayer games. Chat filters in moderation don't fix the problem.
Yeah, Zero, that's the issue with League, and the reason why I've told people don't play their ranked. It's not worth it. The only people that play ranked now are people that don't understand it or are big streamers that have to. Because they're popular because they play it. ARAM is arguably the only good mode. They ruined ARAM because they took away the bans. The bans were good, but too many Tommies were mad that Riot made it impossible for them to rig the game. Anyone gets Pike and is even slightly okay with the game, instantly wins it for their entire team because of how ARAM works. Pike is the most broken character in the game in ARAM. But the problem with ranked is they've ruined it. There's the 50-50 algorithm that will constantly force you to lose if you're below, I think it's Plat 3. I think it's less effective the higher you go. But if you're below Plat 3, good luck. Good luck. I've gotten to Diamond. Good luck. It is a pain in the ass. It still affects you in the higher ranks, mind you. But if you're a high enough rank, it doesn't matter. You're okay with a loss here and there. But try to climb to gold from iron or bronze? Hell no. I'll never do it again. I'm pretty sure with how little I've played now that it'll try to put me in bronze. I'm not doing it. Every season after I started playing ranked, I got to plat or gold. I'm not doing it again. No. It is such a pain because I swear to God, there's like, they claim they get rid of bots and stuff. They're not. They're lying. The guy on Twitter that's like, this you, and like showing pictures and stuff. Those are the most egregious, like, obvious hackers and stuff that he's getting. Like the people that were dumb. There's still massive amounts of bots, massive amounts of hackers, and they're lying to you. And they lost a lot of players when they switched to the Vanguard system. And they claim they didn't. But when I log on and a normal game takes a bit to load, and bot games don't load that, load almost instantly now still, it's clear that there are still bots, and I can see them, and I've seen them. But they can't hack our game anymore, guys. If they can hack Battlefield, they can hack your game.
It's an Asian video games mindset. You don't play because it's fun.
Here's the issue. Even the Japanese and Chinese people didn't like a lot of the stuff they started doing. A lot of them don't play anymore.
They only serve to stifle the Aryan spirit. Now, everyone's become a little tattletale, skirting around the rules.
Exactly.
Infuriate
Exactly.
you.
Everyone's a tattletale. He said mean words to me. Ban him. If you're in gold or higher, that's exactly what will happen. You cannot talk once you get to gold. The game actively punishes you for talking. Because one person reports you, you've lost your ranked skin. Oh, here's the thing. You didn't even get the ranked skin. You don't know what you have to do to get the ranked skin now? First, you have to get the gold. You're saying, Boka, wait, first? But it's a ranked skin. The second I get the gold, I should get the skin. No. You have to play 500 games or gain 1,000 LP. Please note, that's about 4 ranks. Or you have to struggle to not decay out of gold. So either they've moved the goalpost up to plat, or struggle for eternity until the end of the season. Oh, and we have multiple seasons now just to make it harder for you to get the rank skin. Because if you're not in that same rank at the end of all of the seasons, no skin.
They can send their epic report to Daddy Riot. You know what this makes?
It's a riot. It's a League of Legends video, lock on. You knew what you were doing.
You're the same as that
I'm
one
gonna
kid
rage.
who cries to the principal. Snitches get stitches, and if it were up to me, we'd take you to Birmingham.
Exactly. Stitches get stitches. I don't care that I hurt your feelings, little Timmy. It's called trash talk. Every game that has a ranked mode has trash talk. If you can't handle the trash talk, go to another game. And my trash talk was benign. I attacked your gameplay. I didn't attack you as a person. I didn't call you names. The worst I would say is you're a dirty top laner who has a face only a mother could love. I don't know you personally. Why are you being emotionally damaged by that? Why do you need to report me to Riot? These are some of my earlier insults. I even got less mean over time. It's a traditional thing that people do in games, but nope, not allowed in League. You hurt Timmy's feelings. It's time to not get a rank skin. It's time to be dishonorable because you trash talk a little bit. In one game out of the 50 you did. And it wasn't even like a slur or anything. It was, oh, you should just go play bots. You said that? How dare you? You can't say that.
And stone you to death in Sharia court. You cannot.
It is a teen-rated game. Might as well be a... I mean, that's an insult. I'm sorry. If you need to play bots... If I say you need to play bots, yes, it is an insult. But should I be banned for saying you need to play bots? No. I'm being honest. I wouldn't have said that unless you were that bad or that desperate. One of the craziest things, and the reason why I couldn't get out of past Diamond is I was so good that I was constantly camped. And my biggest insult to people was, all right, go call Mommy Kha'Zix or call Mommy Jungler. Get your help you need. Poor baby. I would get 3 lanes on my lane. I'm sorry, I can't be contained. I'm sorry, your laner sucks. Look at these new pair of shoes. Get out the way.
Press the human condition. We are the sons of a retards you could not lobotomize. Similarly, Vanguard doesn't prevent cheating. The only
He said it! I love it! He said it! Screw you, Riot. You give me Sejuani skin and I'll stop being one of your biggest haters.
purpose of it is for Shishu Hong
I'll just stop playing. I'll be happy I had the skin. I'll leave you alone.
Shi, intern at Riot Games, to push a bad update and destroy my computer. You know how you cheat in this game? You make a smurf, and then you're at a level playing field because everyone else made one before you. At this point, there's no such thing as a new player. Only a Yasuo main who can't leave silver. Despite this, Riot will never do anything, which is probably for the best, as any decision they've ever taken is always the worst.
It's always the worst. It's always, scientifically the worst decision. There was 5 decisions that Riot has in front of them. There's one that's clearly the wrong option. We'll get back to that one. There's one that arguably could be the best option. There's one that, gray area. It might be good. It could theoretically be bad, but it might help. There's the it kind of works option. And then there's like the most benign, it does nothing, but it also harms nothing option. Riot would choose the first one. Because it costs the least amount of thought process. And historically, that's the one they've always chosen.
Come back in a few years when surrender votes start at 10 minutes and simply thinking of a racial slur activates Vanguard. League.
Vanguard has so many damn false positives. You click a few too many times. Vanguard. You load up the wrong program that can anyway and theoretically affect other programs. You're cheating. Turn it off. But all I have is Battlefield installed. That's another Vanguard. You can't have that. You wanna know what's hilarious? Vanguard actually allows some people to hack. It makes it easier. Get it out.
Is an ontological anchor in time. We represent our lives not in years, but as a motion before and after quitting League. Tyler 1 got permabanned, now he's a father. Video Game Donkey banned himself, now he's pregnant. I got 30-day chat restricted. Now I take subcutaneous clitoral injections of 5cc trenbolone, and I've never felt better. League is the demiurge. To break out of this asylum, you must realize there is no lock or key, and we may simply walk away. Despite my critique, there is a purpose to League. It's the best psychological evaluation out there. Forget the MBTI or whatever. We need to conduct job interviews by making the applicant play League of Legends. Everything you need to know about a person's character, you'll learn from watching ranked solo queue. And make sure he's
You will. You'll learn that I'm very slow to anger, but you piss me off, it's over for you. I will camp your lane. You will be 0 and 50. You might get some kills because like all the other lanes come to help you. You will suffer. You will not be the one that enjoys this game. I don't care if you win. I'll make sure you suffer. What? Don't make me mad. And guess what? Rainbows and horseshoes. I'm happy. I'm nice. I'm gonna quote that. That's gonna scare people.
Playing a support.
Just a random quote of,
I will make League. It's already tested, and we stand as brothers. I rendered this in 4K on my MacBook Pro. Hopefully, the extra effort comes through.
Making fun of League's like terrible. Oh, God.
The personal computer is a modern manifestation of Solomon's Temple. Leaving a pulmonary embolism on Google servers is the least I can do. Initially, I thought a lot of people complaining about audio were audiophiles. These are people who molest music instead of children. It is my unfortunate discovery that after 5 years of doing this full time, that I have been recording audio with an XLR microphone without installing any drivers.
Shut up, chat.
However, like a mama bird...
Shut up! That's not me!
Vomiting my regurgitated food into your mouth, I know what you truly need. So, it has been unfortunate for the listener that I must inform you I've uninstalled them and have no intention of getting better. In fact...
Based!
I'll make it worse. As always, more content to come, so stay tuned. A warm thanks to the many members of the Merchants Guild, gang-stalking my enemies until they die. You're all truly wonderful. I have no idea who these men are, and I'm not complicit in any
the Merchants
crimes.
Guild?
Your Honor, have a good one. Hey, people.
And that's where we're gonna go. I don't want to watch people licking their biceps. And that was Seth. Is it? He's a cutie. Go and like your phone or I'll kill you. Have a nice day.